Hello and good morning and welcome to Come List With Me. Let's get rid of this thing. Hope you're all well. Ready for another morning of work. I'm not on mute, am I? No, all looks good to me. Hope you're all doing well. Lots of sales this week and you've got some stuff to list this morning. Let's have a little look who we've got in. I have seen some of the chat because while I've been setting up, I've seen that some of you have dropped in, so thanks for joining us. Let's have a little ganders. We've got Jeff. Hi, Jeff. Linda and Gaz just popping in for a quick hello. No listing. How dare you? Have a cake order for tomorrow, so stuck in the kitchen. Cool. Damien, Olivia, Darren, hi Darren, Leanne, Reseller Kid, that's Peter. Schoolwork takes me up to until 12 to 1 p.m. so I do reselling and relax after that. Fair enough. You're very dedicated to your schoolwork. Ian, hi, Catan. Reseller Kid's done a few sales yesterday. That's nice. Andrew, straight in there with a question. Welcome to the stream. What would your advice for going full-time? Full-time was tricky. I did a good almost 5 years part-time to build it, and I basically didn't take any money out of the business. I just reinvested constantly. So depending on, it really depends how long you've been going. There's nothing to say you can't just go full-time like that, but you're going to have some money behind you, because you can't take anything out if you're going to go straight full-time. You can't take anything out for a little while because you've got to keep using that money to buy more stock. So the main bit of advice for going full-time, probably make sure you've got some money to rely on, or you've got plenty of stock. So if you've been going part-time for a while, that's probably the best thing I can say for now. What I found was when I was part-time and I kept reinvesting, there came a bit of a tipping point where I could actually start taking money out. It's very hard to say what that point is because everyone's business is different. Chris Tyler, good morning. Ian said, heading to my charity shops later on for the first time. They're not meant to reopen until Monday. How come yours are open? That's I don't think that was allowed. Steve-O, advice for full-time procrastination. Yes. Yeah. It's very hard, actually, you know, being, what do you call it, when you're working from home. It's hard working from home to sort of be organized and not sort of go off on a tangent and go and do other things. Focused. Oh, Ian's in Ireland. Okay, that makes sense. I didn't realize that. Mine open on Monday. Yeah, I mean, they do say that all the shops can open from Monday, but I expect that a lot of them won't actually be open Monday. It might be a week or two before they sort of get back up and running. I'll go out next week, go around a couple of towns and just see what's what, see if any of them are actually open. Oh, Darren said, had my hand-picking session at Vintage Wholesale, was great. Got 133 US sports tops. Very chuffed with the haul. Should be easy money. That's good. What are they like? NFL, NBA, and all that stuff. What did you pay? What was the rate they were offering you? But yeah, that's good if you got 133. Does anyone live up Sheffield way? Because Pre-Loved Kilo are opening their own shop. So they're opening a high street shop from next week, from Monday. But it's going to be, well, it appears to be, from what I've seen on the internet, it's going to be the prices at which you would buy at a kilo sale. So actually, it's like a walk-in shop, but the prices look really good. It looks like you could probably go in there and buy to resell. So if anyone's near Sheffield, that could be an option for you to go and have a look at. Fred Chapman, good morning. Ian says only a handful open, mainly ones with card payment. I expect that's what it'll be like here too from next week. So what we got on today? Well, of course, it's come list with me. So I'm going to get some listings done shortly, and hopefully, you know, you can do some work yourself, or you can just listen or watch, ask any questions you want to ask along the way. What I'll probably do is list something, focus on listing something, and then I'll come back to the chat and see what's been going on, because it does have to be a little bit of a working live stream, otherwise it's not good for me. I've got to get some listing done. So yeah, I'll be popping in and out of the chat. I've only got what 3 or 4 drafts to photograph, and then I'm going to be starting from scratch on some stuff. So that's how it's going to go. I've got a couple of plushes because I'm almost out completely of plushes. I've got mugs and teapots and stuff out of the def pile, so I'm going to get through those. Hopefully everything that I've got on the floor down here today, I'm going to get through before we finish the stream today. Let's have a look. What else is going on here? Darren's update. Yeah, NFL, NBA, some ice hockey ended up being £8.40 per top. Each one should be over £25 when sold. Yeah, that's good. God, you spent some money there, haven't you? 133 at £8.40. Jesus, that's what, £1,000. You spent some money there. £8.40 seems, what was it? So were you paying per top or by the kilo? £8.40 sounds slightly more than what it would be as per kilo, but I suppose if you're managing to pick, you know, get the pick of stuff, and you can guarantee that you're getting some decent items, then it's not so bad. There's still money in it, and what you'll probably find is some of those tops will be worth £30 to £40 maybe as well. So you'll get a few good ones, probably more than what you would expect, and then a few maybe a little bit less. Now I like picking up sports tops. £8.40 each. I think I've looked at their website, Darren. I think I've looked and I've emailed them in the past. It never went anywhere because I wasn't so sure. Because like you've paid £8.40 per top, but you've managed to pick them yourself. Now I can't remember what the website deal was, but obviously they would pick them for you. So I wasn't so keen on paying that much for someone else to pick. But I suppose you're picking yourself, so you're guaranteeing that you're getting what you want, and they're not, because I'm pretty convinced when they do the picking for you, they're like, oh yeah, that's a good one, throw that in, throw it right. He's had a few good ones, give him some shit ones now as well, so they fill the bag up with some fillers as well just to get rid of them. So the bonus of picking yourself, yeah, charge more as you're cherry picking. Yeah, it's still, if you're cherry picking at £8.40, it's worth it. That's a fair old wedge you spent there, though. That's a good amount. Just see if there's anything else going on before I move and start getting some listings done. Still not managed to get to a proper car boot sale. It seems to be a lot of places across the country have them running, apart from down here. Hopefully they'll be up soon. Right, let's pick something out. The sooner I get some listings done, the more I can chat to you later on. So I'm using my iPad. If any of you watch this Thursday show, I don't like using the iPad for listing. It's just not as user friendly as the phone. No rips or stains, all decent tops. Yeah, that's the bonus, isn't it, of cherry picking them. I lost my job Monday. Got to crack on with reselling. Oh no. Sorry to hear that. Well, you've got a good lot of stock there to be cracking on with. Chris says, Damien, are you waiting for your parcels? He has a lot of parcels delivered, doesn't he? A lot of parcels. Right. Right, so first one up is this Batman plush. A bit dusty. Funko. It's a Funko plush. See if I can get it on both cameras. How do I do that? Down, 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 down. There. Yeah, it's a Funko. Now, surprisingly enough, I really didn't think it had much value. I just chucked it in a box ready for Annabelle to draft. But actually, she's put this at $24.99. $24.99. So it'll be interesting to see what happens with this one. I'm pretty sure I paid next to zero for it. 50p, I would think, for that. I have like a little bit of a rule on plushes that an unwritten rule on how much you pay for these things. And I can't imagine me paying more than 50p for this one. Because to the naked eye, it looks like just a Batman mini plush. But actually, it's made by Funko, which gives it more value than probably it would have had. So let's get this one on. There we go. Can we see that one? Yes, right in the middle. So I'm going to use the old iPad. Just need to readjust the light. There it is. Get a close up there. Turn him round. Whoopsie daisy. One at the back. Lift his cape up. One of the tags. You know the script anyway, I'm just talking you through it. You know what you're doing. Get the tags in there. Justice League Funko. And with something like this, I'll get a picture of me holding it. Some people say it's a no-no, but believe me, I sell a lot of plushes, so people don't seem to mind. It also gives you a bit of scale. I could put a tape measure next to it. Some people do that, and sometimes I do that. So I'll take a picture and just put the measure next to it like that. Take that picture. That's another way of doing it. I'll put the size in anyway and the title. So people have different ways of working, whatever works for you, really. 2 Aussie thrifters are in. Hi, Brad. Because Jazz has got her own channel, so I assume it's Brad. Could be both of them. Who knows? Tom. Oh, hi, Tom. Welcome this morning to this working stream, allegedly. 5:45 p.m. over in Oz. Just in time. That's your dinner time, that, isn't it? Tea time. Damien's got 2 left. One that was due last Thursday, Hermes weekend issue. Okay. Damon, yesterday I had an Amazon DPD and a DHL all turn up within 5 minutes. That's good though, isn't it? It's good that you're not having to hang about with. Olivia's just in the background. Yeah, you've been very quiet, haven't you? What's up? Not normally this quiet. Right, I haven't even finished this listing. I've already procrastinated across to that. Not now. Right. Let me finish this listing. Batman 8-inch is that? You've been. Oh no, you're right. It didn't look like 8 inches.
You questioning my measurements?
It just didn't look like an 8 inches, and I should know what 8 inches look like. 8-inch. I know. 8-inch Batman 2010 Funko Justice League plush. Plushes. Soft plush toy. All the item specifics are in there. Description's good. $24.99. Is that going to sell, do you think? Or has Bargain Bell been a bit over ambitious for that? We'll soon find out. We're going to list it at $24.99. Listed. That's one done. In the basket for the stock room. White Tigger, morning all, nice to see the listing. Only be doing this for 1 year, loving it, only part-time for me. That's good. That's good. Start off part-time and go full-time when you're ready, if that's what you want to do. If a lot of people quite happy with part-time because it brings in an extra income to whatever your full-time job is. When I first started doing this part-time, it was never an intention really initially, probably for 2, 3, 4 years maybe part-time. Never really an intention to be full-time really. I just wanted to build it to a point where it would pay for a couple of holidays a year, a couple of nice holidays, and that was the aim for me. In the end, I ended up building it and building it and building it, and decided, you know what, let's go full-time. Hi, Anthony. I bought some clippers from Amazon yesterday, cost 20 quid, aim to get 30 to 35. I'm going to go, but we're back in a few hours. Okay, no worries. See you soon. Let's get another listing done. Disney Jake Neverland Pirate. So it's that one. That one. It's a proper little, this is a typical bundle that we put together. It's got DVDs, plush toys. Yeah, so we put a lot of these together. Not so much now, we used to, but I've still got a little bit of a backlog, but I think I'm at the bottom of it. So we've got a 3-disc Disney Junior, and these make noises. So apparently Annabelle reckons these are worth something as well. So let's do the photos first. Right, I need to just readjust the old lighting. Nope, not having that. Let me just edit that one because I'm not happy with. Just make it cut out the white bits. Okay, that's good. Right, let's do some individuals. We'll get the DVD box set first. So I'll do a bit of an angled shot so you can see the 3 DVDs there. Get the back of it. That actually doesn't need me to move the lighting. And I might take, I'll take them out. I'll leave that there in the background. And I'll just take these out so that you can see what's each individual one. Might as well. That looks good. Right, let's get these plushes. I'm going to do them lying down. So I hate fucking iPads. Get the lighting down a bit. Right down. Okay, front, back. And the label. Fisher Price, Mattel. I'm going to have to hold that because it's one of those. Oh no, there you go. Oh, it's a bendy label. That's that one. Let's do the same with Captain Hook or whatever his name is. That one. That one and the label. Okay. I've got 2 photos left, so I'll get one like that. And like that. So let's have a look at the rest of the listing. Disney Jake, Neverland Pirates, Talking Izzy, Captain Hook, plush toy, and DVD set. Just put toys, plush toys. Other than that, that's perfect. Okay. $29.99. She's going for on this bundle.
DVDs aren't worth a massive amount, but your plushes are.
Apparently the DVDs aren't worth a lot, but the plushes are. So we'll see. $3.99 shipping, global shipping. Everything else is all good. Let's list that. So another one done. We've got some send offers to buyers. Let's have a look, see what people are watching. I'll send a couple out while I'm here. Might as well. That's it for now. Okay. Okay, let's have a look what people are up to. White Tigger. It's just a hobby. My full-time work is not worth quitting due to the money. No car boots opening yet where I am. Not happy. Yeah, me too. Me too. No boots here at the moment. Jason Heron's here. Hi, Jason. Good morning. Welcome to the stream. Let's get another listing done. I think it's these two. Thor and Captain America, yes. So we've got, there's Thor. Not the greatest over. Captain America is one of these fabrications that you can pick up. They're called fabrications. No box for him. And he's a little bit dirty, so I'm going to give him a wipe over with the good old baby wipes. I might have to come back now because I've wiped this. He's going to have wet marks on him, so it's probably not best photographing him while he's got the wet marks. So I might have to return to this after when he's dried off. A bit dirty on his head. I don't know if it's dirt or little bits of something on it that's stuck to the fabric. Can't quite tell, but it's coming off slowly. Other than that, let's just get this on it. See if it'll stick onto that. That's better. It might be okay to photograph because it's a dark blue, so you can't quite see that it's even wet. Yeah, okay, let's give it a whirl. I'll see what the pictures look like. Damien says, well, it's happened again. Spent yesterday answering questions on an item. Buyer happy with answers and will buy on Friday when I get paid. Can't now if someone else has bought it. Never mind. Snooze, you lose. So these two are a little bundle. Come on, unlock, you silly iPad. Right, photographs first. I'm just going to crop that one. I don't normally fanny about with cropping pictures, but the iPad doesn't seem to want me to take landscape pictures, so I have to crop that first one. Now the rest I can do okay because I can just do it like that and get right close. That's one. Two. Not much. Oh, I can do the tag, can't I? Of course. Forgot about the tag. Oopsie daisy. Oh, finger there made it look like he had a willy sticking out. Not good for the picture. That'll do. That's that one done. Let's do Captain America. It's a good shot. Very arty. artistic. And that's no good. I don't like that one. There, that's it. Get the tag. Now I'm going to have to put my finger on it. There we go. And I'll hold him because he's kind of a little small sort of thing. Fabrications. That'll do. So that's 3 listings photographed. Already drafted, so they were quick ones. Oh no, I haven't listed it yet. Let's see what the title says. 9-inch Posh Paws Marvel 4. I just need capital letters on that. Posh Paws. Marvel. Thor and 7-inch Funko Fabrications Captain America plush toys. Very good. Oh, poo. Very good condition. Now that I've wiped it down. Just check the description. Okay. $14.99 for that pair. $14.99, £3.60 postage, global shipping program, yes. Collection in person, 2 working days, immediate payment. Done. There you go. Sorted. Is it going to list? It's thinking about it for a long time. There it is, done. So I've got no more drafts to work on, so I'm going to have to work from scratch now. Let's see what everyone else is up to. Always the way, Damien. I had that the other day. All the questions. Yeah, it happens a lot, that, to be honest. Jason says, I'm picking up loads of Disney Store Mickey Minnie Mouse bundles, 13, and then a mixed bundle of 17 plushes, £30. Cool. That sounds like it's should be okay. Should be okay. Plushes have done really well for us over this lockdown period. Literally every single day I'm selling plush toys. I had to make him wait for an answer too as he wanted measurements. Ah, well, never mind. White Tigger says, I take it you don't like the iPad. I'm a Samsung user. No, I like Apples. I like iPads. I'm an Apple fan. I just don't like using the iPad when it comes to listing and photographing and stuff. I just prefer to. I would normally use my iPhone, but I am streaming via my what do you call it? Hotspot on my iPhone because our home Wi-Fi is not the greatest. It's not 100% reliable, so it's much better to stream via my hotspot. So that's in the other room. So otherwise, I would use that to list with. I wouldn't normally on a day-to-day basis use the iPad at all. In fact, never. I only use my iPad on these streams. Jason, I'm guessing there should be good profit. As far as bundles or doing them on your own, just research each one. We kind of have a bit of a rule, unwritten rule, where if a plush is worth sort of less than £7, £8, £9, we'll bundle it with something else. And definitely if they're only worth a £5, it's not worth selling on its own. So bundle them together with other plushes that are worth a similar amount and get that price up a little bit. So one plush that's only worth £5, by the time you bundled it with another 4, so you've got 5 plushes worth £5 each, put it up for £20 and sell the whole lot together. But always don't write any plush off as being worthless, because we've found as we've been getting through our death piles with plush toys, some of them that you think are worth nothing, actually they're the ones that end up being worth good money. So always check them all, check each one before you make a decision. Yeah, snooze you lose, Damien. Absolutely. How are the Michael Jackson items going? I've not sold any of the t-shirts yet because I did price them quite high, but I've got quite a few watches on some of them, and I've sent out some offers, but no one's taken them up yet. So I'm happy just to sit and wait and see what happens, and then see what offers come in. But there's been a lot of interest in them. What I also did with those, and I do it quite a lot these days, is I shared them on Pinterest as well, and I think that's driven a little bit of traffic. So yeah, I use Pinterest quite a bit now. Father's Day in a couple of weeks. If you've got anything giftable, get it listed. Yeah, good point, Damien. Good point. Mark it up and move it on. Morning. Good morning. Are you new to the channel? Because I don't recognize that channel name at all. So apologies if you've been here before, but welcome anyway. We're doing a live working listing stream today. Every Thursday morning, 9 o'clock onwards. It's not going to go on forever. I'm going to pre-warn you that, because once all the shops are open again, in the next few weeks, I'll be outsourcing, so I might not be able to do the live stream on a Thursday. Morning, Rosie. Hi, Zoe. VHS, Rob is in. Go and visit Rob's channel. Very, very good. A lot of fun. Highly polished, edited videos. Like it. Laney's in. Hi, Laney. So a few people dropping in there. Thanks for joining us. We've already listed 3. Now I'm going to move on to mugs and teapots. These are from the death pile, working through the boxes. Let's have a look. So, what should we do first? I think we'll pick out the Disney ones first. Tend to be a little bit easier to find. So I've got a couple of Disney ones there. Big mugs. Pooh and Tigger. They're the only 2 Disney ones I've got, I think, actually. Oh. So what I'm going to do with these, because I've not researched them, I've done nothing other than pull them out of the death pile. So I'm going to research them. I'll share the screen while I'm researching them, just in case you want to see what I'm doing. Most of you know how to do it, but you know, it's always interesting to see someone else doing it. You know, you might pick something up. Oh, Mark says usually watch the recorded videos first time live. Well, welcome anyway. It'll be a revelation for you, this going live. It's a different beast from the recorded videos. It's more about interaction, or it's a lot about interaction. VHS Rob says, isn't it cold, Chris? No jumper on. No, not really. It's actually a bit of rain this morning, but it's about 15, 16 degrees here at the minute. So it's definitely warm enough for t-shirt. I know you automatically think the UK it's cold, isn't it? But this time of year, it probably, you know, you don't often have to wear jumpers. Jason says, yesterday I was at my local boot sale. Oh, you lucky bugger. There's none down here yet. Picked up a mini disc player, Sony. I've got one of them. Oh, that's mine. I'm not selling it. Also, mini disc albums as well, all for 17 quid. Wow, that's a good buy. That's a good buy. Those mini disc albums are not, you know, there's not many of them about. So that's a good find. Britney Spears mini disc album listed for £99 last night. 2 watches. Yeah, they're going to go for good money. You very, very rarely see the albums. I do automatically think the UK is cold. Well, to be fair, Rob, it is, 90% of the time it's jumper weather here in the UK, but June, July, August, you'd like to think that we're not having to wear jumpers. Not always the case. I've not actually worn a jumper, for a while, thinking about it. Now we're coming out of lockdown here in the UK. We're slowly coming out of lockdown. The weather's gone a bit shitty. I mean, when I say shitty, it's not particularly cold, but it's wet and windy here as well at the moment. You probably can't even see that out the window. Oh yeah, you can probably see a little bit of wind there with the trees in the background. Yeah, it's wet and windy, but it's not cold. You'd probably think it was freezing compared to Australia, yeah. Some parts of Australia can get quite nippy though, can't they? I believe. Or is all Australia hot? I think some parts of it kind of have quite a chilly winter. Do you use that phrase in Australia, Rob? Nippy. It's a bit nippy out. Hate the cold. I'm used to 40+ days. Love it. Yeah, I don't like the cold either. I hate winter. In the UK, I hate winter. I much prefer the sunshine. I think I get that. What is it? Sad disease or whatever you call it. Sad, where the grim weather makes you feel depressed. I much prefer the summer. Chris Tyler, anyone ever sold a virtual reality puzzle? One on eBay for 45 and another around £8.15, 8 to 15 price. I've never sold one, to be honest. Nippy, yes. Rob uses that as well, nippy. I wasn't sure if it was a UK thing, that. I think if you said nippy to the Americans, are there any Americans in today? There probably is somewhere. I bet the Americans wouldn't use the word nippy. Super Leeds. This is sunbathing weather for us. It is, yeah. Normally most Aussies would say it's cold as fuck outside. Yeah, I mean that is something we would say as well. So yeah, we're with you on that. Right, let's do a bit of research on these mugs. I'm going to share the screen. We'll see if we can find something similar or the same. This is it's a larger than normal Tigger mug. It's a Disney store. 3D, because of the bit sticking out, call it 3D mug. Got a bit of dust in. I need to clean that out in a minute. So Disney store 3D Tigger mug. Let's just start with that. Pretty basic search. Should bring up something similar. So what are we looking at? See if we find. I might use the word orange in a minute, but let's just have a little ganders. I'll check listings first, and then I'll have a look at solds, see if anything's jumping out at me. I've kind of, in my head, before I've searched these, in my head I've got probably £10 each. Because generally, there it is, but that's a double. So that one there, it's the same mug, £18.75, and it's got another one with it. That's him. Let's just go back. I'll check solds in a minute. Yeah, I can't be asked going on the second page. So I'll just have a look at solds. How many is there? 130 odd. I'll just look at page 1 because I just can't be asked going any further than that. Oh, £4.20. That's on bids. £4.20 on bids. So there's no way I'm listing it for £4.20. So you can sod off. I've got £10 in the head. Yeah, that'll do. I'm gonna go with. While I'm here, I might as well search this other one, and then I've done them both, haven't I? Now this is a Pooh Disney Store exclusive Pooh 66. That should find it. Pooh 66. Disney Store Pooh 66 mug. It's hit me straight into solds because I left that on. So no exact matches. Let's take solds off then. I said take solds off. Right. There it is. First one up, $13.95 with free postage. Large Disney Store exclusive collectible mug, rare. Looks like that's the only Pooh 66. So I'm going to go. I'm going to do 10 again on that one. It's kind of what I thought. Most of your standard Disney Store mugs, you're going to be around the £10 mark. Laney says, I love the winter watching the snow. I don't mind snow. I mean, I don't want to see snow here because it's quite a hilly area, and trying to get around in the snow and ice is going to be a nightmare. Never seen the snow. Oh my God, Rob, I can't believe it. You've never seen the snow. You need to go like skiing or something. Go somewhere cold on your next holiday. Not where did you go last time? Was it Fiji or something? Go somewhere cold. It's amazing. It's on the bucket. I can't believe that seeing snow would be on someone's bucket list. £10 each, Lana. Yeah, I can't. Before I even researched, that's what I was looking at. But I always just double check just in case one of them's an unusual one. You never know. Yeah, late mark for Tori, you lazy get. You lazy get. What time is it? It's 10 to 10. That's disgraceful. That is very naughty. Okay, let's do these mugs. That one's all right, doesn't need washing. So I'm going to have to do these from the scratch. So it might take me a bit longer. Now I could go and find someone and sell similar. Shall I do that? Because then it'll fill in some of the item. What I always do when I want to sell similar, find one that's sold, because that means that they might have put more item specifics in order to make the sale. So it's better to sell similar on something that's sold, in my opinion. The very fact that it's sold means that they did something right, basically, with their listing. So let's just have a look for this again. Oh, there's only one listed, so I'm going to try and find that one listed. Disney Store. I probably could have had it listed by the time I faffed about with this. Pooh 66 mug. It should bring me up that same one. There it is. I'm going to go cheaper than this guy, but he's offering free postage. So I need to just... I'm not particularly bothered because there's only 2 of us listing. So you never know. Someone might find mine instead of his. Or he might sell his and it leaves mine being the only one. So I'm going to sell similar to this guy. Sell one like this. Steve-O says Iceland's a good holiday. Not the phrase. Oh, I loved Iceland. Been twice to Iceland. Love it. Especially when you get to see the Northern Lights. Wow, that is something to be seen. Super Leeds. I want to do Iceland. It's not as expensive as what you think. It was pricey because, I mean, there's a bit of controversy as to whether Iceland is part of Scandinavia or not, but Scandinavia in general is expensive. I didn't think it was too bad, and it's actually quite cheap to get there these days because EasyJet fly there. So Tories booked the day off work on Monday because of the charity shops. The problem is you might still find, Tory, that some of them are not open yet. Steve-O, it is expensive, paid £8. Yeah. I didn't think it was too bad. We stayed in a little village about how far from Reykjavik? About half an hour from Reykjavik, and it wasn't too bad. Put it this way, it wasn't as expensive as I was expecting. Compared to the UK, it probably is. It probably is. Laney, I'd love to see the Northern Lights. We've been lucky. We've seen it twice. We've seen them twice, and one of them was really bright. It was incredible. One was just like, well, we saw some wisps and that, but the other one was amazing. It was just brilliant. Yeah, you can fly direct from Manchester, EasyJet, go there. Okay, right. Procrastinating. This is what Damien was saying. Let's get some pictures on. I've done sell similar. I'll have a check of what they've listed it as and categories and stuff. Now, I might do. How does that? No, that looks spooky. What I think I need to do, because I need to come back here. Like that. No, that then creates a shadow. I need a light box, really. That's it. Perfect. That's the one. That's the money picture. I'll get one of the inside of the mug so they can see that it's not stained. No, that was a bit off. That I'm going to have to crop that so they can see it's not stained or it doesn't have, you know, this stirring marks from your teaspoon. No one wants to see that. Bit dusty underneath there. Where's me baby white? Still a bit dusty. It's not coming off. Come on, you bugger. Rob, if you're still here, how's your $5 challenge going? I think I'm in the top 10 at the moment, or I was when I last looked. Where are you charting at the moment? Oh, for God's sake. I'm not having much luck at the moment. Hey, iPad listing. That'll do. And I'll probably hold it so you can see that it's a bigger than normal mug. Oh, for fuck's sake. That's got it. Right, 5 pictures. You're not getting any more than 5 on a mug. Ooh, your hoodies are due to arrive today. Oh, that's good. Let me know how it is, Tori. Let me know if it's any good. Right. Let's bring it back in here. Right, let's see. I'm going to change his title up a bit because I don't want to be exactly the same as what he is. I like to have Disney Store exclusive at the start, not at halfway through. So that'll make me look different. Disney Store exclusive. Winnie the Pooh 66. Large. I'm going to put large in capitals just to make it stand out. 3D collectible mug. Orange. Rare. I'm going to put rare there. Rare 3D collectible orange mug. Just switch it all around a bit. That's 78 characters. I don't think there's much else I can put in there. Vinegar jar. Hi, Peter. I found a shiny white cupboard door yesterday, ideal for photo breakdown. Oh, that's good. Yeah, that's what you need. That's what you need, a nice background. I might have to renew my background now. So you know what I don't like? I don't like this here. I don't like having that on my pictures. That line. It's not really noticeable, but I might have to do something with my background. Okay, let me finish this listing. Item specifics. Oh, before I do the item specifics, I need to check the category is correct, because if you do it the other way around and the category is wrong, it will delete all your item specifics. I've told eBay this is stupid. Category should come before item specifics in the flow, in the workflow. The item specifics are fine, so I'll just leave those be. Everything else is okay. I'll put my own categories in, which is Disney, and sure, I've got a mugs category. Glasses and mugs is my other category. I use my own shop categories, so obviously in my eBay shop, it will then have the categories at the side. Leave the description till the end, otherwise it messes up your postage line. So buy it now. So the other guys are like $13.99 or something with free postage. I'm going to go $11.99. I bet this is going to be more expensive. Let me just weigh this, because it's probably. I mean, you've got the packaging to add on as well. No, it's 598 grams, so I can keep it under 1. I can definitely keep it under 1. So $11.99, offers yes. So the postage is going to be £3.60. And just the preferences at the end, 2 working days, immediate payment. Right, now, once I've done all that, I'll go back to the description and finish that off at the end. Because it puts in that line about your postage and stuff. But if you go into the description before you do your postage options, it will put in whatever it automatically puts in, Royal Mail or whatever. So it's best to do it afterwards. Excuse me. Dry throat here.
I'm coming, I'm still working.
She heard me. You're working?
I really need a wee, that's more important than you have to drink.
No, it's not. I've been talking here for a solid hour, and well, no, because people want to be spoken to. Condition is used, but very good. There's not really much to do with the description because it automatically puts in the title, puts in the condition is used. I put very good. Dispatch with Hermes tracked, and then I have 2 other bits that I copy and paste in. There's not really a lot else to say about it. So let's leave it at that. Done. So we can list that one. That's another one done. Let's see what's going on. Vinyl background. I've got a material cloth background that I might stick up here. It might make it look better. Morning, Joan. Thanks for joining us. You do get a late mark, but never mind. Worse things happen. Oliver Ian is like very quiet this morning. So that's done. Oh. Let's list this one. Oh, hang on a minute. Let me just go and swirl that out.
Oh, you're right, baby girl. You've been such a good girl, haven't you? As always.
I'll just give this a wipe down with a new baby wipe. It's a bit dusty inside because it's been sat for a while. And it's got a sticker mark on the bottom, which I don't like, having sticker marks on things. So I'm going to get that off. Just get it wet enough. I've got a sticker mark remover, but I just can't be arsed getting it down at the moment. There's only a little bit. It's only a small amount, so I'm just a bit OCD with stuff like that. I don't like leaving sticker marks on. Even like on games and stuff, I have to get the sticker marks off. It's just a stupid thing that I have. Does anyone else have that? But you can't leave a sticker mark on. You know, like even if I'm keeping, like if I buy a game for myself, I can't leave a bad sticker mark on the front. Right. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to find that other listing. I'm going to sell similar because I know what I'm selling it for. So it's not going to be a massive amount different than the other listing. So I can go straight to the one I just did of Poo 66 and sell similar on that. And I'll just alter a few bits and bobs. Everyone's gone quiet all of a sudden. Are you all busy working? That's good. Remove photos. I'm going to do, obviously it's a new item, so I've got this wet now, haven't I? Because I wiped it down. Come on, dry off. That'll do. So we'll try and get the same look as what we got before with the other one, same angle. That's good. Sorry, you're not able to see this one because I need the angle for the mug. So let's get the inside. And the bottom. This is not a Disney Store exclusive. So I need to remember that. And I'll get one holding it. It's a good one. There we go, 5 pictures. We did 5 last time, didn't we? Oh, there you go. Joan says I have to get the sticker marks off. Yeah, I'm glad it's not just me. Oh, Ketan as well. Hate stickers. Yes, I agree with that. Yeah. Sticker OCD. A lot of you have got sticker OCD like me. Hi, Richard. Oh, you've jumped. Good morning, Richard. Thanks for joining. See you soon, Lainey. Take care. Yeah, it's not something I bother picking up, those Skylanders. It's a bit like Lego for me. I can't be bothered with them. If I saw a big bulk lot for like a silly price, I would get them, but I just can't be bothered with them. Right, let's get on with this. Right, I just need to change a few bits on this now, obviously. Right, Disney Store, it's not an exclusive. I'm going to leave Winnie the Pooh in because Tigger is from Winnie the Pooh, but I'm going to put Tigger in capitals. Disney Store, Winnie the Pooh, Tigger, large. $3D collectible orange mug. Very good condition. That'll do. I think I just need to copy that title because I need to replace it in the description. Select all and copy. Right, item specifics. Just leave that be, that's fine. Replace the description there. Paste that in there. Condition used but very good, which is fine. Oh, everything else is exactly the same. $11.99. I'm going to keep it $11.99. Weight-wise, we're okay. It's not going to be massively different. So that was a really quick listing because they did sell similar and just altered a few little bits. So that's done. So this is all death pile stuff. This is all stuff that's in my backlog. So it's probably things that I've been avoiding for a little while. So I might as well get them listed now. It's all got value. It's probably, I tend to sort of cherry pick the things that I want to list. Instead of just getting a box and working through it, I tend to cherry pick. That's just my fault for doing that. I list the things I want to list and I list the things that are worth the most. And then the rest get left.
For me to do.
Yeah, for Annabelle to do. Oh, thank you. How thoughtful of you.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. Brew time, breakfast.
Bearing in mind that I put them cornflakes in that bowl this morning for you to do yourself and then you didn't.
I'm going to crunch down your ear now. Maybe I should go on mute while I'm eating this. Should I do that? Damien says hello. She's having a piss. You wanted to know that. Kitan says hello as well. Yeah. She says hello. She's having a wee, so. I'm trying not to eat loudly because I know how annoying it is. It's a bloody microphone here. How many listens do you average per day? It can vary quite a lot, to be honest, Zoe. I'm reasonably happy if I can get 15 to... I'm happy if I can do 15 to 20. But sometimes I don't hit that number anyway because I'm busy doing other stuff. And it depends if I'm doing any sourcing that day, or if it's a standard listing day where I'm sat here all day, it's nice to get 15 to 20 done. Morning. Joan says good morning. Richard says good morning.
Morning.
Reselling Polly's in. Good morning. I'm listing bras today. Very nice. Let me just mute myself for it. Talk amongst yourselves for a minute. I got this microphone off Amazon, Catan. I don't think it's anything like major, you know, like a good brand or anything, but it cost about 50 quid. Yeah, it was about 50 quid, but it comes with, you know, all the little bits and bobs, and it's on an extendable arm, so you can move it around like a proper studio. And I think the quality is quite good, really, isn't it? It's not too bad. And it still picks you up nicely when you move it away. You don't have to have it in front of your face, you know. When listing bras, are they all new with tags? I know there's a lot of people who do second-hand bras, especially large sizes. If you're a larger sort of size, I know Jason T. Smith in the States. I know him quite well, and he sells loads of bras, large sizes. So if you're in a thrift store or a charity shop and you see like really big bras, you should probably pick them up because they're quite sought after and they're quite hard to get hold of. The big ones, allegedly. This is what I'm just saying what he told me. But he makes good money on bras, second-hand ones. Well done, Joan. First joke of the morning. Joan says, I noticed a lot of used bras. So I can't believe we're the level of the conversation now. Come list with me, Car Boot Chris, and we're on about bras. I could probably do with one soon. Picks up all the sound, like Bell in the background. I don't adjust that. I don't adjust it. I've set a volume level on it and I just leave it. I don't mess about with it. I can't be bothered adjusting it all the time. I'm sorry if you're picking up my eating. Bigger the better. Yeah, that's what I've heard. Queenie says, I wondered whether you could list used. Not that I have any. Yes, you definitely can list used. Do you know the name or brand? I've looked at your affiliate link, but it's not there. Oh, I wonder if... Is it not on my affiliate link on Amazon? You sure? Have a look under the I think it's like YouTube accessories or something. Have a look under that on my affiliate link. If it's not there, it should be, because I should have put it on, shouldn't I? Tori says I might give bras a go. They go for good money, allegedly. I've never sold a bra. I mean, I say never sold a bra on its own, but I've got all that underwear, the lingerie, but that's a bit different. But second-hand bras, I definitely couldn't bring myself to buy any in a charity shop or at a car boot. No. You got to draw the line somewhere. You've missed out there, Queenie. You've given them all away. Yeah, reselling Polly's dropped in here, and straight away lowered the tone. You'll be glad to know that's it. I'll just slurp my tea now. I hate people that slurp tea. There's just no need for it. Morning, Georgina. Morning from my bed. Oh my God. You are worse than Tori. Jesus. That's shameful. It's 20 past 10. I just wouldn't do it. I'd say, Belle, go and get some of them bras. I can't believe I've not put the mic on there, Katan. I'll have a look. I'll see if I'll have a look at them in a minute and see if I can see it. I'll just have a quick look now. If I find it, I'll share the screen. I won't share it straight away because you might see my Amazon account details, and I don't want to do that really. But let me just, you just talk amongst yourselves a minute, right? And I'll have a look for you. I don't even know what my login is for this. I don't want to shop on Amazon.com. Stupid. Right. Oh. Two-step verification. I hate this. I know it's come up on my watch. Right. Every time, two-step verification. Right, let me look at my orders placed. Only 6 months. Let's try that one. Why is it not on my orders? That's weird. I wonder if I did it on a different account. It's not there. All right, let me try searching for it. Hmm. They're all quite similar. It's very hard to tell apart which one's which. Must have a brand on it. Hmm. Hmm. Never mind. It's not there. It's not on my purchase list. Ah, it's okay, Ketan, don't worry. I'll have a proper look when the stream's over, right? And I'll let you know. For some reason, it's not on my order list. And I'm thinking maybe I used a different account or something, which I don't understand. Shall I do some work, Chris? Yes, you should. Definitely. I'll have a look. I'll try and dig it out, Ketan, and maybe remind me on Monday night or send me a message or something somewhere. And I'll let you know which one it is. It's baffling me a bit, that. That's going to annoy me now for the rest of the day that it's not on my list. Okay, let's see what else we've got. Teapot time. Harrods Knightsbridge teapot. It's definitely being used. Oh, it's a cup and a teapot. I didn't actually realise that. How stupid of me. So yeah, this is what I'm... It's a little mini teapot for one, I think it is. Well, obviously it's for one. There's only one cup, but... Oh, that's the doorbell. Let me give it a wipe down. Anything decent?
Well, you've got a box saying Chris Hagan, and then there's one saying Mrs. B. Hagan.
That's weird.
So, are you married to somebody else?
Mrs. B. Hayden.
Mrs. B. Hagan.
I'm not, as far as I can remember. I don't think I'm married to someone else. Open it up.
I'm going to.
Just try and get that cleaned on the inside. I can imagine George.
All right, I know what it is.
What? What is it?
It's just hooks from work. Why put B. Hagan?
Bell. You Wally.
Yeah. They call me Bell, don't they? So, you know what?
No. Could be something for you. Can't afford it. That'll do. Okay, Ketan. Yeah, when I find it, I'll add it to my list. No problem. Harrods. Yeah, I can imagine Georgina. She's loaded. I can imagine her shopping it. I can imagine you shopping at Harrods. I hate wrapping teapots. Yeah, they're not the best, are they? Hi, Aid. Okay, good morning. Tea for one gift set. Here we go, Queenie. Tea for one gift set, afternoon tea, London souvenir. Yes, I'll come back to that in a moment. That will be very useful. But first of all, I need to see if there's any on there already. So let's have a little poo. Harrods teapot. Let's just try that. Teapot.
I've got some face masks.
You've got face masks?
Yeah, I'm assuming they're off Lizzie. That's what Lizzie sent me. I'm going to check with her.
Oh, okay. Similar there. That one's a mint tea one. This one, mine's like a gold sort of writing thing. How do they describe that? Let's do for one, because I think Queenie was right there. It needs to say for one in it. So nothing much really going on there. That one's 30 up. That one's listed at $34.99 with £5 postage. Let's check solds. Herb Garden teapot and cup. Similar thing, but it's a different design. That's it. Nothing else. Harrods. So it means I've got to make it up. I'm thinking 30 quid. What do you reckon? Around the £30 mark? Loaded, yeah. You are loaded. Hi, Alfie. Is his stream stopped working? Oh, what's happened? Queenie, I really like the teapot would fly out on Etsy. See, I've got an Etsy, but I only use it for my merchandise at the moment. Oh, yeah, sorry, Tori. Yeah, I only use it for merch. Harrods stuff is popular on Etsy, makes its way to the USA. Maybe take set out. Yeah, 30 quid. 30 quid is what I'm thinking. Let me just have a quick look on Etsy then. Let's share the screen again. Oh, thank you. Why is it not loading? Here we go. Oh, it's having real trouble loading, isn't it? Oh, it's landed on my merchandise page. Whilst we're here, we can always have a look. Wow, why is it taking so long to load? That is pants. This is what Tori's ordered, a hoodie with Cookie and Hayden's on the front. It's really taken a long time to load that. Okay, let's just have a look. So Harrods tea for one. Let's try that. Is Etsy always this slow? There's the rest of the merch popping up. Ah, okay. Vintage is another word, isn't it, to use? There is quite a lot of Harrods stuff, isn't there? No teapots. Harrods teapot. Nothing. Nothing of those sets. Harrods tea set. I'm just going to stick with eBay because I'm trying to keep my kind of merchandise separate to my eBay stuff. So I may look more at Etsy in the future, but for now I'm going to stick as we are. 30 quid, I think, plus postage. Yes, I don't do free postage. Hi Gary, good morning. Oh, you've ordered in black, yes. No, I didn't find anything either. Maybe we should go $34.99 and just push it a little bit. Right, I'm going to get these listed. I'm going to find that other one and sell similar on it. So let's have a search. Harrods tea set for one. I'm going to sell similar to that one that was $34.99. Oh no, let me see what it was on sold. Hang on, filter. Sold. Because I said to you, look on sold. Oh, hang on. Now I found one on eBay, £10 plus £4. Tea for one Harrods teapot and cup, £10. Well, I'm not listing it for £10 because there isn't any others anyway, so I'm still going to go for the price that I was going to go for. But what I might do is sell similar. That is exactly the same. Sell one like this. Hi Derek, I'm building up my Etsy store. I've got just under 100 items on there now and get a couple of sales a week. It could be something that I might look at. What does everyone use Etsy for mainly? Is it for the vintage stuff or it's vintage and handmade, isn't it? Harrods new, £62, but not that design. So okay, so let's figure out how to get this. So, line these up, line up the images. Got a postage here. I'll look at those after. I think I know what that is. And I might not be able to show you. No, see, I'm getting distracted now because post is here. Oh, I know. No, I don't know. Who knows? I need to open it and see. Oh, well, they came quickly. Is anyone in here in the $5 challenge? Or Georgina's in it. This is my second purchase for the $5 challenge. I've got a bundle of Jurassic World figures that I'm going to put in the challenge. So we've got Spinosaurus. One. Got this fella. Oh, I've not seen that one before. Jurassic Park 3. That's one that I've not seen. What does he do? His head goes. That's 2. I've not had that one either before, which is good. I like the way that flips out. That's neat. I've not had that one. Three of those. Getting distracted again. That one, I've sold that one before. That's sold that one before. So these are all going in the $5 challenge. I don't know if Brad is still in there, but I might need some help putting these in individually. And that one. And they all look in good condition. Be a minimum of £10 each on them. So let me get these out of the way anyway. I'm glad they've come because that means I can get those listed. I might even do some of these this morning. I'm that excited about it. Yeah, I found in the solds, Queenie, in the solds. I list anything that is vintage on it. Sold a variety of things, mainly ornaments, vintage audio, and some furniture. Could be worth looking at that, Derek. I might do something with it. I'm still, Queenie, it doesn't matter anyway. Don't waste your time looking for it because I'm just going to do it 30 quid anyway. Because there isn't any listed, so it doesn't really matter that one sold for £10. So don't worry. Thanks for looking. Right. Let's do this because we are slacking a bit. I need a good picture. Nice bright picture. That's good. It's got a bit of glare on it. Move that out there. That'll do. Let's get a couple of different angles. Let's get that one. Yeah. Let's get the other side so that people can see there's no cracks or anything like that on it. And let's get the handles all the way around. Now let's split it up. Careful, Chris. Bloody break it. Let's get an overhead view. And anything on the bottom? Yes. Anything on the bottom of that? Yes. I think we got that covered. Oh, shit. What would you call the gold bits on that? Is it gold, what, like accents, or what do you call the gold bits? Give me a clue. Queenie vintage clothes and knickknacks. Is there a quick way to cross list, Derek? Is there a quick way to it? Be interested to know. Yeah, we saw that one, Joan. When I did the screen share, that one popped up. So I'm gonna go for a similar kind of price. Belle's downstairs doing some work, apparently. Trim. Gold colour trim, is that what you'd say? Gold colour trim. Queenie doesn't cross list. Right. So, Harrods Knightsbridge. See, no wonder that listing only got £10 for theirs, but they didn't even have the word Knightsbridge in it, and it's quite clearly Harrods Knightsbridge. So why wouldn't you put Knightsbridge in the title? I don't understand that. Manually cross list. Oh, all right, cut and paste and stuff. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, I don't get sometimes some people's titles are just really bad, and then you think, well, I only got £10 for it. Well, that's because your title was really poor. Harrods Knightsbridge. Ceramic teapot and cup tea for one set, gold tone. I'm going to use the Tories phrase, gold tone trim, very good condition. So what do you reckon to that? Harrods Knightsbridge, ceramic teapot and cup, tea for one set, gold tone trim, very good condition. I think that covers it, doesn't it? Only annoying bit is the thumbnail pic with Etsy as it crops the tops off, so I need to have a zoomed out. Right. That's worth remembering then, isn't it? Yeah. I probably do need to have like a little, because I did have Amazon, but I'm slowly getting all my Amazon stuff back. I'm stopping Amazon FBA. I'm still doing some FBM, but not a lot. I've literally got about 20 or 30 items on FBM. So I do need to have a bit of a second outlet, I think. Oh, London Collectible, Joan, yeah. Good point. Right, let me see if I can get... I'm not going to get that in, but I can put it in the description, can't I? I'm not going to get that in because I'm quite happy with that title. Remind me in a minute. Oh, what category is it? Furniture, cookware, tableware, and serving. Is that correct? I'm just going to have a look at that. Teapots. Yeah, that'll do. Oh, we didn't put vintage either, did I? Balls. Didn't put vintage. Can I get vintage in? Because I think that one's an important. Let's see if I can get vintage in. Harrods Knightsbridge ceramic teapot and cup. Tea for one set. Gold tone trim. I'll take very good condition out and put vintage. I think that's more important. Oh, you poo! I can't get that last letter in. I'll take and cup instead of... Oh. Pants. Right, got it in. Got it in. Type T for one, ceramic Harrods. Got colour is white, so that's wrong. finish. On the finish, I'm going to put this gold tone trim. Number of cups. 1. Put anything in that theme. Features gold tone trim. That's it. That'll do. Price. What shall I do on that? You know what? People can make me offers, can't they? So let's go $34.99 with offers, of course, as always, offers. I'm going to have to pack this really well when it sells because it is quite delicate. I'm going to go $4.99 on the shipping. I'm going to have to put a lot of packaging around that. Right, let's just do the description. Oh, poo. Just getting my description done here. Right, now I'm going to put London. Collectible souvenir. Condition is used, but excellent. That'll do, I think. Use VTG. Yeah, I do that sometimes, but I've got space. I've made it. I've done it. Oh, Tori's super chatted. $9.99. Tori, you didn't have to do that. You support us enough in all the ways that you do. So, but thank you so much. That's very kind. Get Bella a mug. Okay, I'll buy her one. Tori's getting you a mug.
Oh, that's so sweet.
I know. You're making me feel guilty now.
Yeah, Chris should have bought me that mug.
I'll get her a mug and a t-shirt. How's that? I'll get a t-shirt as well. I'm going to go on and order some merch so that we're branded up for our shows. I've been a bit slacking with that. Right, thank you, Tori. Thank you so much. That's very kind. Yeah, she said blow her a kiss. You blow your own. No, I'm not doing it. I can't. I feel like I'm being unfaithful. No. You come and do it yourself. Oh, she said she would come and do it herself, but she's not looking her best at the minute because she's not even had a wash or anything. I use 1 instead of 1. We're there anyway. We've done it. We've done it. Aim high. Yeah, I always do aim high, to be honest. DBG, good morning. Popped in for a quick hello. Not doing any work this morning. About bloody time, yeah. Now I'm going to sort it today, Tori. I will do now, especially now that you've done that. I'll have to now, won't I? Very kind, thank you. Right, let me finish this off because we're nearly there. Right, we're listed. It's done. That one's done. Oh, shit. Don't tell her. I forgot. I'll do it. I'll do it today. I forgot. Right, let's put this away. While we're on a roll with teapots, I've got another teapot. I might as well do that as well, to be honest. I might as well do this one. This one. I've just shown you those Jurassic Worlds. I've just sold a Jurassic World figure. That's weird, isn't it? That is a coincidence. What the hell's that? Look at that inside the lid there. It's like a bit of print that's gone inside the lid. Right, what is this? Well, the Sheriff of Nottingham, Robin Hood in Sherwood Forest. Oh, it's got stuff on the back. By Sadler, Robin Hood. And it's got a big write up there on the bottom. I think I got this at a charity shop a while back. So we'll do some checking and see if we can find this interesting teapot. I've got a feeling it might not be worth much. So let's share the screen. Should be fairly easy to find. It's a Robin. Let's just start with Robin Hood teapot. Teapot's one word, isn't it? Straight away there it is, 12 quid. Oh, you buggers. Why are you selling that so cheap? There's a boxed one there for £12. Oh, isn't that cheap for that teapot? It looks like it could be worth more, but obviously not. These are solds as well, so I'm a bit screwed, really. Oh, let's just check listings. Let's check if there's any, because you never know, there could be non-listed, which would be a bonus. $4.99 with bids. Come on, people, you're selling these way too cheap. $9.99 with bids. 25 best buy it now. 39 buy it now. Oh. What are we thinking with this then? I'm thinking £15 buy it now, $14.99 buy it now with offers on. Well, not very good, is it? £18 Tory reckons. Sadler's a good brand. Well, they're not going for much. I'm thinking 15 to maybe 18. Like Tory says, 18. Take an offer of maybe 15, perhaps. All right, let's get some stuff done here. Oh, you know what sold? You know what sold? Remember the broken Indominus Rex that we did? Was it last week? Did I do the broken Indominus last week? Yeah. Last week. That's sold. So remember, we were thinking about prices on that. Well, it's gone. I listed it for $21.99 and it's been purchased, which is good news. And remember, it had quite a bit of sort of damage on it. So while I'm thinking of it, I'm going to contact the buyer, because I said this to you last time that I would check with them that they've read that description properly before I post it. I know a lot of people would say don't bother at the end of the day, but it just causes a load of hassle if they get it and they say, oh, it's broken. So I'm going to message them. Hi. See, this is how you get distracted. Thanks very much for your purchase. I just think it's good customer service just to check in with stuff like this. I just wanted to check in and make sure you noticed that the Indominus figure had been through a hard fought. I might as well go with what we did in the description. A hard fought battle. Everything is as per the description and works fine. Just the damage mentioned. Thanks again. I'd rather find out now than have to organise a return. So I just put, hi, thanks very much for your purchase. I wanted to check in and make sure you noticed that the Indominus figure had been through a hard fought battle. Everything is as per the description and works fine, just the damage mentioned. Send. I always do it, Joan, to be honest with you. I always, if there's a specific bit of damage that's been mentioned, even on clothing, sometimes I'll do it. I'll always give them a quick message. Because you just know there's always someone who doesn't quite read the description properly. So I've sent that. We'll see if we get a reply whilst we're on air, and we'll see. You know what'll happen? We'll get a reply. Oh, sorry, I didn't read the description. Can you cancel? But I'd rather know now. Right, let's find this teapot. I'm going to find and sell similar on a sold one. Robin Hood teapot. Filter down to solds. Which one went for the best money, and I'll sell similar on that one. Just because they might have added some details that some of the others didn't. See, they've really gone for funny money. One went for £7.83 with £26 postage to the United States. It's like it's not a given that it's gone for cheap. Yeah, they've gone for some weird prices. I'll go with that one because that one's got a few bits on it. So sell one like this. Remember, the Indominus was female. Was it? I can't remember that. So far, no one else listing. That's probably about right. It's only me. Off to the chap's chat. How dare you leave this stream? Tell the boys down under. Is it the Aussies? They're not allowed to stream at the same time. Right. Let's get some photos. And the voice is going again. It's gone a bit cold, that now. Right, let's get some pictures of this. I wonder if I can get it there. No, I prefer it down here, to be honest. I prefer it there. This light seems to have gone a bit. What's happened here? Let's just reset it. Give it some charge. Yeah, it's not as bright. I think the battery's going a bit on it. I might have to switch my other one to give it a bit of juice. Let's switch these lights around. Turn that one off for a bit. I think it needs a bit of charge. Okay, that one's better. Hey, it's only on his first item. Good point, Damien. Good point. Where's your loyalty? Nature finds a way. You've remembered that well. Right, let's get this done. See if we can get a real good picture of this. That's a crack of that. Some good detail. Let's get some close-ups. I'm going to go all the way around, just like I did on the last one. And again, this is going to have to be a very, very delicate package. Let's get one at the top. That's good. That one. Let's open it up. Looks very clean. Let's go to the bottom. Ow. What I might do with this one is put so that people can see the scale of it there. Put the tape measure in it. That'll do. Plenty of pictures there. 9 pictures. Can't ask much more than that. Right. Decent pictures, I like that. Right, let's do this title. So, Saddler. Let's get some numbers on there. Hang on a minute. This thing's going to break before I'm finished with it. Saddler, we don't need that. It's Robin Hood. And the Sheriff of Nottingham, yeah, I like that. collectible teapot. Where have they got CPO45 from? Because it's not on there. Ceramic. Sadler, Robin Hood and Sheriff of Nottingham collectible ceramic teapot. Very good condition. What else would you put on that? There's not much else I can put, is there really? Gold tones. I've not got enough room for that. That'll do, that's fine. That will do us. The Shakespeare Sadler teapots sell a little better. Yeah, this one's not, doesn't seem to have mega value. Oh, so there's a category for Sadler already, so that's good. Porcelain and collectibles, that'll do. Let's just have a look at the items. Product type. Teapot. Is teapot 2 words? Teapot 2 words or 1 word? Colour mixed. Made in the UK. Made in England, yeah. I'll put that in the description. Farmhouse kitchen. You've got all the keywords, haven't you? You must be well used to listing this stuff than me. I always thought teapot was 1 word. Well, Tori, you said £18, and I'm going to list it for $17.99. Gives me room for manoeuvre. Postage now. Now. It's going to have to be $3.99. So I'm going to have to package that to the hilt. What are you doing? You working? One word teapot, Damien says. 1 word. But when you go to the item specifics and you choose item type teapot, 2 words. Just finished my description. Used but very good. Made in England. That was a good point to put that in. Okay. $17.99. Right, list. That's listed. So another one out the way. Queenie says, any news on when you have to go back to work? Schools are open Monday here for us year 6. Some of my neighbours are back at work. Queenie, Belle's currently waiting for her work to make the workplace COVID secure, and then she may or may not return. If she doesn't, she may well work from home a bit longer, or end up at a different station than where she's meant to be if there's one that's got more room. So maybe the back end of next week she'll have some answers as to what's going to happen. Right, that one's done. Not doing too bad here with these listings. Let's see what else we can do. Oh, just pick one, Chris. Don't cherry pick. Just pick one. I'm trying to cherry pick again. Alright, this. Is it a Viking? This mug. Pretty ugly, to be honest with you. But ugly can sell. Got no idea on the bottom. Not much really to go on. It's just a ceramic crappy mug by the looks of it. Oh, let's have a little search. Let's share the screen and have a little search. Viking mug, let's just start with that. 3D, isn't it, as well? So I could put 3D. Oh, excuse me. Nothing listed there. I mean, I could go on. There's lots of pages. Let's just check sold. Anyone got any ideas on this? I don't list a lot of ceramic stuff, really. I've got quite a few mugs, but... absolutely nothing on Viking mug. It is a Viking, isn't it? Let me just come back to you lot. Come on, give me some clues on this. Let's try 3D. Lots of schools. Is it vintage, do you think? Could be vintage. Getting silly now, it's going into Disney. Got nothing to do with Vikings. I'm not having any luck here at all. They're all the bloody same. Viking, pirate, Middle Earth. I think it's more it's not a pirate, I don't think. England with a little eye mark on. Not having a lot. Do I just have to... Is it a mug? I mean, you can't... I don't want to put my mouth on it, but it's not got a big hole. It's a mug, isn't it? But it's not got a big hole there. 3D Viking mug. That's what I searched for. That's what I looked for. Camelot King. Oh, Atlantis. Yeah, I thought you meant that. It's got all these, you know, like where the glaze is kind of like got cracking on it. It's got a lot of that on it. Does it matter? You can't see it on the picture, but it's got all this little sort of glazing, sort of crack sort of look to it. Is that deliberate, or is that what happens over time, or what? You know, does that really matter that much? Should I describe that in some way? Just give me a shout on that, because I see that a lot. Just let me know what you think. I'll keep that information for future. Crazing, yeah, that's it. It looks like a Toby mug. Small Toby jug. Crazing vintage item. I think it is called crazing. Linda and Gaz says put the. I seem to remember it is crazing, isn't it? It's got a lot of it all around. Right, let's see if we can find it. Yes, mention it. I will. I'll mention it in the description. What did someone say it was called this? It might be a Toby mug. Let's have a look at that. I need to see what one of these is first, so let's just search Toby mug. Not sharing the screen more. Toby mug. Oh, I see what you mean. Toby style mug. Okay, so let's leave Toby mug in and add Viking. This is more like it. This is a bit more like it. I've got a better chance of it popping up in here. They're not worth a lot of money, are they? Is it even worth me listing this thing? Not the exact one. Let's just check sold. Oh, that's very similar. $5.99 Rushton Toby Viking mug. Very similar. It was a good shout, that, to look for Toby. I've never heard of that before. But very similar, just not the same. Okay, I'm just going to have to... I'm going to list it and I'll just guess. I'll just guess. Oh, we're getting commission. You're getting my company for the morning. That's worth it alone. You've not missed anything. We just established that this is probably a Toby mug, which I didn't know what one of them was, so I've learned something today. And that the little cracks on vintage pottery is called crazing, which I've heard of, but for the life of me I couldn't think of. Father's Day gift. He pays in kind. Chris is off. Thanks, Chris. We'll see you again soon. Toby jug. It's quite small to be a jug, but it could be. I might put jug mug. Let's get this listed anyway. We've talked about it. Now we've got to list it. I'm going to start from scratch on this, I think. Start from the very beginning. Well, people have been paying for stuff. That's good. Come on, I want to sell. Silly. Right. Vintage. Let's maybe put a size on it. No, I might not put the size on. Vintage brown. Viking Toby mug jug. Ceramic. It's got England on it, so I assume it's made in England. Made in. Tell me if this is wrong. It's got England written on it. I'm guessing that means made in England. I don't see why. Or is it No, it's got to be, hasn't it? Where's all this pottery come from? Death piles, working through stuff. See you later, Aid. Vintage brown Viking. What else did we have? Atlantis. Is it Atlantis? What else did people say? Atlantis, Camelot, King. We couldn't. I think it's definitely a Viking looking at his. Oh, 3D. Toby style mug, jug, Viking rare. Okay. Toby style. Rare. 3D. Colour of the jug. Have a look at Portland pottery. Oh. You're still here. Oh, I'm confused. Let me just have a look. Portland pottery. I'll just have a quick look on here. Is there a special colour for this kind of thing? See, I'm learning loads this morning that I didn't know before. It's not giving me any sort of clues on that, on the colouring. I'm just going to go brown with it, I think. Collectible. Novelty. Can we get collectible in there? So I can always take made in England out. This is taking ages to write this title, isn't it? Collectible. Yeah, I can't fit it in, so. This will do now because it shouldn't take me this long to write a bloody title. Search for that. Let's see. Pottery. It's not Royal Dalton. Pottery. Unmarked pieces. Toby jugs. Character jug. I'm going to go with that. Toby jugs. Unmarked. Right, what do you reckon price-wise, people? What do you reckon price-wise? What should we go for? I've got a number in my head. I want to see if you lot reckon the same. What do you reckon? Put your numbers in now. The one closest to me, what I've got in my head, is the winner. See, it cleans up nice. It's just got that cracking all over it. Crackling, or what is it called again? $24.99, Jason. You are very ambitious there. I've forgotten now already. Crazing, that's it. Chris Tyler, $14.99. Jason, $24.99. Catan, $20. $12.95 from Jeff. Let's get some pictures. You've got the time it takes for me to photograph this item before I decide on the price. It actually photographs very nicely. It looks pretty good, that. I'm going to try and get a close-up of the crazing. There, that's a good one. That is perfect. Unfortunately, that crazing makes it look shit. Let's hope someone can see past it. See the true beauty in this item. You know what? I've had this bloody mug for bloody years, and I could never be arsed listing it. And I think I just realised why. Because it's been a faff, hasn't it? But this is all profit. Sat doing nothing. So it needs to be listed. Let's get the bottom. I think what I'll do is I'll take a picture with the tape measure like that, so you can see the size roughly. There we go. I'll put how tall it is in the description, I think. Oh, some more. Joan says $15.99. Oh, I get you. I understand now. $19.99 with offers from Damien. £20. Expect to sell for $12. Yeah, I'm kind of thinking that. Including postage. Oh, so 20 including postage. Just refreshed my page and saw Chris what looks like a lightsaber. Damien's parcels arrived. Happy days. Right, I'm going to do this for $14.99 plus postage with offers. Right, so let's fill the rest in. Mugs. Brown. Unboxed. That's it. I can't fill any more of that in. Vintage. I'm going to put it under mugs as well. Glasses and mugs. So I'm putting it $14.99. I think someone's going to buy this. You know, I think somebody is going to buy this. $14.99 with offers, and I'll aim to sort of maybe get £11-12 out of it. It's been ages since I've listed ceramic stuff. Been focused on vintage clothing and plush toys a lot over the last few months. I've not listed ceramics for a long time. Buyer pays £3.60. Right, let's just do the description quickly. I've not really got too much to add apart from condition and stuff. How many bits and bobs has people managed to list this morning? Have you managed to get some work done? Leanne says, please tell us if it does sell. I'll try and remember. If I don't remember, just put a comment in the chat and remind me, and I'll let you know. But I'll try my best to remember if it does sell. Chris, you could put an item or two into auction and see if you can sell for next week. I don't do any auctions, Chris, at all. I don't really believe in them much at the moment. When I first did eBay, I used to do all auctions, but I think they've really died off. Some stuff does seems to go well, because a lot of stuff that I watch that I'm thinking about buying and stuff does seem to be on auction, but I just don't find that it works for me. Leanne's been listing lots of mugs. Yeah, every single item. All my sort of 1,500 items are all by it now. Let me finish this. Vintage brown. This was my title. Vintage brown 3D Viking Toby style ceramic mug jug, collectible, England, rare. Condition is used. This is a vintage item. It has some crazing. Not some, it's pretty much all over. See pictures. Tori, why are you not listing anything? This is your opportunity to list. So come on. Get some work done. I'll just put other than the crazing. It's in very good general condition. That will do us. We'll get that listed. $14.99. Done. Another one done. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I've done 8 listings so far. 8. And let's see what else I've got here. Something's drawing me to this one. This Titanic. This is a Titanic. I think it's only like a giftware thing. Yeah, it is. Shamrock Gift Co. But it's the Titanic mug with spoon. A spoon that says the world's largest and safest ship. You can't read it, it's too bright, but yeah. RMS Titanic. Yeah, it's like a poster. Southampton, Cherbourg, Queenstown, New York. The world's largest and safest ship. So we'll have a crack at this one. Crazing as in micro cracks, yes. And welcome to the stream, Haggis. Tori's got nothing to list. Oh, what a shame. Nothing at all. You've got nothing. I don't believe you. Queenie says that is from the Titanic Museum in Belfast. That's interesting. Thank you, Queenie. That helps me. So let's have a gander, see what we're looking at on here. Oh, let me just check the battery life on camera 2. We're okay with 30%. Titanic mug, spoon. Some they're not exactly the same. We're going for reasonable money. They're sold, so let's just have a look at listeds. Similar. It's not dissimilar to that. It's not the same though. Oh. Is it definitely from the museum, that, Queenie? Let's just change that a bit. No, it's just coming up with that one. So there's not one the same by the looks of it. Just double check solds again. Make sure I've not missed something. No. All listed, Tori says. Even started selling my own stuff. Desperate times, eh? Ah, Jim Marlowe's here. The other Only Fools and Horses themed channel or whatever, Instagram. I've remembered. Tori's off to the post office. No worries, see you in a bit. Right. Titanic Museum. I'm going to just try that actually. Sorry, I'm just going to go back to my listing. Titanic Museum mug. No matches. What do we think on this price-wise? What are we thinking? What is the mark on the bottom? It's just, oh, it's Shamrock Gift Co. You probably can't see it. It's that small writing underneath. It says Shamrock Gift Co. So really, I should have checked that, shouldn't I? Let me have a look for that. Shamrock Gift Co. Titanic mug. Nothing. Nothing on that. Oh, similar. Nothing with the spoon though. Chop chop, busy, busy. Good morning. Stop trimming your bush. Well remembered. Yes, I'm fine. Thank you, Jim. Getting some work done here this morning. Jeff reckons 14. That's exactly the price I was thinking about. If in doubt, $14.99 plus postage. That is what I was going to go for. So let me have a look. See if I can sell similar as to that other one that I saw. So Titanic mug and spoon. I might, you know what? Is it what? No, let's not be greedy. Let's not be greedy. Let's just go $14.99. Let me sort into solds. Bird in the hand. Bird in the hand is always better. See, that one's brand new for £23, so I can't compete with that one. All right, I'm going to sell similar on this. Let's get some pictures done first. If anyone's got any other thoughts on it, if anyone thinks I should list for hire, then let me know. Speak now or forever hold your peace. Oh, that's a bit tricky to get that photographed. That's it, that's it. Hold it there. Hold it there. Okay. Do what we do on all of them and go all the way around. You can see the full condition of this, not just one picture. I'll go inside as well, where you can see the logos and stuff. And I'll do the underneath. And I'll do the spoon separately. Oh, light's gone off. The light's gone off completely. What's going on? Where's my light gone? There it is. It'll let me down now. Okay. Now let's get the spoon. See if I can get the words on that. Yes, I can. You can read it, which is good. Okay, that'll do us. I think that'll do us, picture-wise. Right, so let's see what we can do with this now. It's RMS Titanic. So, RMS Titanic ceramic mug with spoon. World's largest and safest ship. I'm going to see if I can get that in, that phrase, because that seems to be unique to this mug. I know it's a bit of a mouthful. RMS Titanic, the world's largest and safest ship, ceramic mug with spoon, very good condition. Nothing opening down here at the minute, Jim. Nothing. I think they seem to be waiting to see how it goes at other places before they plunge for it down here. I think there's one opening at the weekend in Somerset called Cheddar. Cheddar Car Boot is opening, but it's about an hour and a half from here, so I don't know whether to make the trip or not. What do you reckon? What? There's a car boot opening on Sunday in Somerset. Yeah, that's a big question, isn't it? The weather. Yeah, but it's a good hour and a half at least. Oh, I was expecting negativity from Bargain Bell, but she seems to be up for a drive out. That's the only one, really. Okay. Right. Collectibles. What's this? Collectibles, transport collectibles, nautical, ocean liners, Titanic. Oh, that sounds about right. Porcelain, glasses and mugs. That's okay. Let's do the item specifics. God, it's 10 to 12. Where's the time gone? It's 10 to 12. Jesus. I've got to at least get 10 done, haven't I? Because then I can do a few more this afternoon. Used nautical subtype, Titanic, item type, mugs and cups. Okay. Right, we're going to go for $14.99. Offers, yes. Sort me delivery stuff. I wish it would save your delivery options. It's just bloody annoying. I have to put it in every time. It's like, just remember what I did last time. Why can't it remember? In this day and age, should be able to remember what I put last time. 360. Oh, come on. Right, let's go back to the description for a minute whilst we have a look here. Copy that. Oh, come on. Right. There's not much else I can say on the description other than the condition used but very good. So I'm not going to say anything else. Oh, I could put rare in the title, couldn't I? Because there's not another one listed, so rare it is. List with displayed fees. So that's listed. Where's Oliver Ian gone? Are you still there? Where are you? What are you up to? Are you working? Hour and a half, pretty long, but we're good for you to get out. Yeah, I don't particularly mind the drive.
We like road trips.
Yeah, we like going on a little road trip.
Most of them end up with a car boot anyway.
No.
Oh.
Right, that's that one done. See if we can get another one listed. Oh. What is this? A miniature wine cooler. Look at this thing. Bought this on a jumble trail. Oliver Ian's working. That explains the silence. Normally he's causing trouble at this point. Accusing me of all sorts. What is... I remember buying this at a jumble trail. Miniature wine cooler. What bloody hell are you supposed to do with that? Viners of Sheffield, silver plated. question. Do you wait for pound listing weekends for higher price items? Nah, get them listed. Get them listed. I don't wait for offers, because when eBay sends offers out to you, they don't always send everyone the offer. So somebody else might get the offer and you don't. It's very much a random thing. They can't guarantee that everyone gets the same offer. So I don't wait for any offers. I just get stuff listed. What you can do, and I have done this in the past, is if you accept an offer, like at the moment there's the £1 final value fee, isn't there? That's on at the minute, and I've got that offer. And what I have done in the past is to relist during the period. So if I've got some expensive items on, I'll end the item and sell similar. It then puts itself into the offer. Now that can have a bad effect. It depends how long the item's listed for, because you'll lose all the metrics on the listing. So you'll lose all your watches and everything. You just got to weigh it up. Maybe if it's an item that's expensive that you've had listed for a long time, it might be the perfect opportunity for you to relist it under the offer. But actually, you've got to weigh up the pros and cons of doing that, because you will lose all your metrics that you've collected on that item's listing. Well, that's nice and clean now. So there you go. Look, a little mini wine cooler that for me is what are you supposed to do with it? It's just pointless, isn't it, really? Haggis Lover, that exact item is on eBay. All right, okay. How much is it up for? Tea Cakes is in. Hi, Tea Cakes. Thanks for joining us. Box is a little bit different. Chris Tyler, there's one on for £5. That's a bit pants. Let's have a ganders. Let's have a.
I'm not sure.
I didn't even ask you anything. Viners miniature wine cooler, silver. Let's look for that. There we go. £7.50. That's a different box. £6 for a pair. Oh, they're not going for much, are they? See, the thing is, my box is different. It's slightly different. Now, that could be the difference between a sale and not comparing it to the others. Let's just have a look at listings, see if there's any of the same box. Yes, there's one. $14.99, that one. Same box. That one's £10. Different box, though. Different box. That's a different one. So I'm not going to directly compare myself to someone who's got a different box, because that one is definitely more common than this one. There's one, $12.50. 70s vinyl, 70s. Vinyl silver plate with original box. Right. So I'm going to go for that kind of price. So it is worth listing. It's interesting that it's 1970s. And it's got the card here as well, the to and from. So there's stuff going for it. £12 Haggis Lover. I need one about 6 times. It's not big enough for a mini bottle of wine. Don't fit. Let me have a look. This is the description. This is so like vintage. Silverware is one of the beautiful things in life. That's why Viners believe that everyone should have a little silverware around the house. That is a little silverware, isn't it? Oh, yeah, hang on. Makes an ideal gift as a presentation trophy. What? They're pushing that. A posy bowl, a toothpick holder, and for chocolate mint sticks, confectionery, table lighter, and any other general items. There you go. There you go. There you have it. That's what it can be used for. I'm just giving it a bit of a clean. So it's 70s vintage silver. So let's try and get a good picture. I wonder if we can put that on there like that. That probably works well. On top with the card next to it. Like that. No, but even those miniature bottles wouldn't fit in that. I mean, I tell you what would fit in it. You know, like the miniature spirits would fit in it, but not the miniature wine. Give it Belle for her birthday. It's a good idea, actually. Should have Viners of Sheffield on the bottom. Yes, it does. Viners of Sheffield printed nice and neat on the bottom. See, if it had a lid on it, it'd be like the FA Cup, and that would sell, wouldn't it? It'd be like a mini FA Cup. All right, come on, let's get this listed. And then this is 10 items done. So let's see if I can find Viners miniature silver cooler. Home bar, cocktail bar. Let me see how much space I've got in the title. Egg cup. Yes, it would actually work as an egg cup. They didn't think of that, did they? They could have put that on the box, egg cup. Let's get some pictures done. Yep. What I might do is just hold it in my hand so you can see the actual size of it. Yeah, that's about it really, isn't it? Whew, 3 hours we've been going. 3 hours. Right, let's get this title done. Silver plated miniature wine cooler. I'm going to scrap that title, so I'm going to start again with it. So I always like to start with the brand. So I go Viners. Viners of Sheffield. Silver plated miniature wine cooler. Gift. Vintage 1970s. Boxed. Gonna get that in there. 70s. Boxed. Reseller Kids back. Yeah, listings going well. We're on 10 listings. So I'm doing all right for a morning. Especially as most of them have been starting from scratch. Brand. Hang on, what's the category that this is going into? Antiques, silver plate. Okay, we'll stick with that. Brand. Viners. Silver plate, miniatures. Product miniatures. Oh, let's keep that in there. Art Deco, is it Art Deco? I don't know. Age. Post 1940. I don't know if it's Art Deco or not because it's 70s too new for that. Vintage. Pricing. I'm going to go $14.99. Because there's not many with this particular box, so it could be more sought after. That's my reasoning behind that. Postage. $3.60. Do my preferences. That's okay. All right, let's go back to the description. Tory's back. That was quick. A quick trip to the post office. I'm going to put in the description just because if anyone looks at it and thinks, "Oh, why is this one $14.99?" It's an unusual version of the box, complete with a gift card. This item has a number of uses, including I'm going to put egg cup because I thought that was a good idea. I might put the size on it. 3 inches. Three inches tall. Very good condition. And that's it, that one's done. List. I think that cost me 50p. I remember getting it at a jumble trail. So that's another one done. Oh, Georgina's back. I thought you were watching the other stream. I thought you deserted us. That bath by Andrew was a bit weird. Since lockdown, I have shifted 640 litres of clothing, 8 times 80. Jesus, that's good going. That's good going. Jason's back as well. Everyone's coming back. What's this, Georgina? There's a link there to interview Reseller Kid did on Victoria's channel last night. Okay, we'll have a look for that. Loads of room for more stock. Right, let me go and put this away. Don't know whether to do any more. I've done 10 and I think that's not bad for a morning, 10. I've got some offers I can send out, so I'll do that for a minute. I wonder if that woman replied about the Jurassic World figure. I'll check in a minute. Send an offer out for that. Oh, there's only one I can send out. The rest are all... Oh no, I can do that one. 24. Can do that one as well. That's it for now. No, I've had no messages back. They didn't reply to me as yet. Okay. That's a good question, Gary. I've not had that issue, Haggis Lover. No, I've not had that problem. More golf balls, yeah. Everything's hand-picked. Interesting. I've got some vintage stuff coming that I've ordered. I've ordered a job lot of tracksuit tops and a job lot of t-shirts, and it's all blind, so I've got no idea what's coming. I'm considering doing a video on it, and yeah, we'll see. I'm expecting that to land any day now. So yeah, I've spent a couple £100 there. We'll see what comes. Blind order. Yeah, no, shall I get another listing done?
Yeah, go for it.
Really? Only because you don't want to list these.
Yeah.
Well, I've got news for you. I've got more stuff for you to list. Right, I've got this. What is this? It's a Jack Daniels glass. This was from an indoor car boot sale. We'll do this one. This is going to be the last listing of the morning. Jack Daniels glass. Gold medal, something or other. So let's have a look. It's quite a nice glass, really, if you... It's got this kind of badge on the front. Oh, excuse me. Let's put it there so you can all see something. Ketan says you've gone into the hour, so you shouldn't finish until 1. My business is a hobby, so not really worried. Well, that's a good position to be in, isn't it? Right, let's have a look at this for this glass. Let's share the screen and we'll see if we can find it. Okie dokie, let's have a look. My voice is going, you see now. I need a rest, I need some lunch. Jack Daniels, let's try that gold medal glass. There it is, straight away. That was a good one. $12.50, that's not too bad. $8.95. Louisiana Purchase Exposition, yes. Okay, mine's boxed, so there's a boxed one, £30. Never gonna get that for it. $12.99, $12.95 boxed with free postage. There's 8 watches on that. I'm gonna shoot around that mark, I think. Oh, I've not even looked at solds. Let's check solds first before we go. That's a schoolboy error, that. Come on then, search. Don't want to search solds, okay. There we go. That's a different one. That's not the same. Not the same. None of those. There's one. £10 with £3. So that's where we're going for, isn't it? £10-ish. Better box than mine. It's a better condition box. Okay. Let's do that. Right. Let me find that sold one and we'll do a sell similar on it. So we've got Jack Daniels, gold medal glass. Let's sort that down to solds. Where's it gone, that one? Oh, there it is. Okay, so one like this. Who drinks Jack Daniels? I don't. I cannot stand that stuff. Whiskey, brandy, no thank you. Not for me, that. I bet some of you are Jack Daniels drinkers. Let's get the pictures done. 3.5 inches, 9 centimeters. Let me just give that a wipe. Okay, so that's all right. Box is a bit battered, but never mind. It's not the end of the world, is it? My lighting seems to be going off a bit, isn't it? Is this one back on yet? Yes, that one's back. So that makes things a bit better. It's a good one. It's a good little picture. That will go all the way around with it, so that you can see there's no cracks or anything. Quite a sturdy glass. Might as well get that in. So I'll describe that box because the box is not in the best of conditions. Oh. What do you call this this glass? Is it a spirit glass, whiskey glass, shot glass, tumbler? What would you call it? Tumbler. Yeah. Jack Daniels Little Coke, no ice. Right. Jack Daniels Gold Medal glass. I was trying to remember that because I hate people. I mean, everyone's. I was going to say I hate people that do this, and some of you guys might do this, but I don't like titles in full capitals. I never ever do it. A lot of people do, which amazes me, but I just don't like it. Jack Daniels Gold Medal, Louisiana Purchase. Whoops-a-daisy. Whoops. Louisiana Purchase Exposition. Glass tumbler box. Tumbler style tumbler, yeah, everyone's saying tumbler. Heavy bottomed. Yeah, I might put that in the description, Katana. It's a bit long for the title. Tumbler. Jack Daniels Honey. Yeah. Has it got a bubble in the base? No, I don't think so. Embossed, engraved. Yeah, it's not either of those. It's got a badge. Feels like it's stuck on it. Okay, I think that'll do anyway. I think that'll cover it. Breweriania. It's not new. It's used. Jack Daniels. Glass. Material, paper mache. I mean, fucking come on. Drink type. Whiskey. That'll do. Goes into glasses and mugs. We've generally been selling around the £10 mark, so I'm going to hit for £12.99 with room for manoeuvre. My hand's starting to get a bit tetchy. You know when you've been typing and stuff for a long time, you start to get a bit tetchy with the old hands. It's like repetitive strain injury. Anyone else get that after you've been doing it for a while? Oh, my hand just needs a rest. Let's do the postage. Yeah, I'm getting a bit touchy now. Right, let's do the description. Is everyone open? Is everyone going to charity shops? Oh, too right, Peter. Too right. I will be straight down the charity shops. Just describing the box condition. Please note that the box has wear and tear. See pictures. Heavy bottomed. I'm going to put that in here. Heavy bottomed. 9 centimeters tall. That'll do. That'll do. £12.99 postage. Done. We're listed. That is it. I'm not listing any more this morning because I'm going to go to 3.5 hours and then we'll call time. Oliver Ian reckons it'll be the same stuff as before lockdown for the first few weeks. Possibly. Yeah, possibly. It depends. It will depend a lot on whether the charity shop has had staff in preparing the shop beforehand. So a lot of them might have had staff in for all this week, getting the shop ready. And if they have, then they might have some new stock. If they're just going to open Monday morning and have not been in the shop for God knows how long, then yeah, it'll be the old stuff. Chris, have you got any favourite charity shops? Best ones are independent. We used to like Bernardo's a lot because we did a lot of toys, and Bernardo's obviously stock a lot of toys. So that they used to be a favourite. But now I don't really think. The only thing I would say is British Art Foundation. I think pretty much everywhere is more expensive than most. I don't really have a favourite because you never know what's going to appear in a charity shop. I think you can walk in one and not buy anything, and then the week after you can buy a load. So yeah. Oh, I didn't put whiskey in the title. Chop chop. What a bloody schoolboy error that is. I'll have to do that. Heavy bottomed. Wishful thinking, maybe. I might just edit that because we need whiskey in the title, don't we? I mean, that is stupid. How I've not put that in the title. Revise item. Jason's finally done his Skylander figures. Rosie said, I've seen my local shops with all new stock in. Yeah, well, they've got to prepare the shop, haven't they? They can't just turn up Monday morning because they won't be ready. So I think the staff will be in this week preparing the shop. Okay, Aid, yeah, that makes sense as well. Yeah, some of them won't be open next week. Staff will be getting it ready and they'll open the week after. Yeah, makes sense. Let me see if I can get whiskey in this title. Oh, I need one space, you absolute balloon. One space is what I need. That'll do. That'll do. Aid volunteers at Age UK. Jason's going to go and get all the plushes that he's buying off Facebook. Going to list it later. Cool. A lot of people donate. I've got a bag of stuff ready to donate as well that I've been going through. I've got a bag of stuff. That's a bugger. It's a bourbon. Isn't whiskey and bourbon the same thing? I thought it was the same. That's why I don't drink it. Leanne's just sold a mug she listed 5 minutes ago. You sold it too cheap. What did you sell? Age UK, lots of yellow labels. Only 3 people allowed in it, so yeah, makes sense. Yeah, I can see all that happening. Oh no, Jack Daniels is not a bourbon. Apparently, you're wrong there. Super Leads, you are wrong. I've just Googled it. It says, and I'll share with you. I put in a question, is Jack Daniels whiskey? And it's come up with Jack Daniels is not a bourbon. It's a Tennessee whiskey. Oh, it says it on the box. Jack Daniels is dripped slowly, drop by drop, through 10 feet of firmly packed charcoal made from a hard sugar maple before going into a new charred oak barrels for maturing. Sounds horrible. This special process gives Jack Daniels Tennessee whiskey its rare smoothness. There you go then. We've all learnt something. Rosie sold a mug as well. Leanne sold a Yorkshire tea mug for $9.95. That's a bargain. Someone got a bargain. Super Lead says, I hold my hand up. I always thought it was a bourbon. I didn't know the difference anyway, so I can say nothing at all. I just Googled it. Can't beat Yorkshire tea. Right, well, we're pretty much done, I think, to be honest with you. We've gone 3.5 hours, just over. And I'm going to get some lunch. I need to rest my mouth because I can't speak anymore. And I'll probably get a bit more listing done this afternoon, but I'm quite happy with 11 this morning. Reseller Kid, I've sold 2 wee bundles in 2 days. Prices have dropped a lot. Keep it for Christmas. Could be a good idea, that. Tori, a while ago I sold a Pendle Witch earthenware mug to the USA for £25. That's interesting. Who's live next? Derek? I'm not sure who else is live, going live. Have a look on YouTube, see if there's anyone popping up. Gary's enjoyed the morning, nice one. The only good bourbon is the biscuit. Yeah, I like bourbons, chocolate bourbons. So we're done. We are done for the morning. I hope you've managed to get some work done. Some listings or some photographing or anything really. And if you haven't done any work and you're a lazy get, then never mind. At least we've kept you company for the morning. Cost me 50p, Tori says. So what's coming up next? Well, depending if I get my vintage clothing delivery, I might release a video at the weekend. If not, it'll be Monday night, 8 p.m. for Reseller World. Don't forget the Death Pile Puzzle is week 2. So if you still want to be in the running for the prizes, you need to come and watch Monday night. It's going to be a lot harder than our first week, because first week we thought we'd just get you in. Monday's going to be more difficult. Yeah, and then fingers crossed we'll do Come List With Me again next Thursday, but we'll see how we're getting on with charity shops and sourcing. You know, if I'm back out again sourcing, I might not be able to go live, but we'll see. Definitely Monday night is the next live show anyway. And I'll say a big thank you to Tori. Annabelle says thanks as well, because we're going to get her a nice mug with that $9.99. Thank you. Yeah, I do feel bad. Yeah, I do. But thank you anyway. I'll get her a t-shirt as well. How about that? I'll treat her. Jason says, Chris, fancy any more Michael Jackson, mate? Like to buy more from me? Maybe. I'll have a look. Send me a message. Let me know what you've got. Haggis Lover likes it. She sorry. Hang on a second. Yeah, sorry. I thought I clicked. So yeah, I'd like to see Thursdays continue. I'll try my best. It all depends. It all depends if I'm having to go out sourcing or not. I can't always commit to being sat here. But yeah, maybe. We'll try and carry it on for as long as we can. Right, okay. We are done. Take care. Thanks for watching. And we'll see you again. If we don't see you at all, we'll see you Monday night for Reseller World. And that is it. Take care. See you guys. Thanks, everyone. Oh, Flipco, what's the most listing you've done in a day? Probably about 25 or something like that. There you go. See you later. Catan, I'll have a look for you for the microphone. Right.